Hello, Nikhil, Harsha, Mahati, Anagha. How are you? Are you all right? Bagunnara? Have you taken lunch? Bunchesera? Do you have any pet animals, Amma? Any pet animals? Yes, I know. You have a dog at your house. No? Is it loyal to you? Is it faithful to you? Does it support you well? బాగా సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుందా? ఫెయిత్ఫుల్గా ఉంటుందా? నమ్మకంగా ఉంటుందా? Is it loyal to you? Yes, it's very loyal to you. So it's a loyal dog, no? It's a loyal dog. Your pet dog is very loyal to you. నీకు చాలా లాయల్గా ఉంటుంది. It's faithful to you. In the same way, you are loyal to your parents. కదా? నువ్వు కూడా you are very loyal to your parents. Okay? Now we learn about a loyal mongoose. Like you and like your loyal dog, here is a loyal mongoose. Let's get started. So what's the title of the lesson? The loyal mongoose. Okay, let's move on. Look at the picture. ఒకసారి చూడమ్మా picture. What animals do you see in the picture? What animals do you see? Yes, there is a dog. There is a cow. What more you can see? There is a cat. Then what? There is a cow. There is a dog. There is a goat. There are pigs, no? Yes, there are pigs. Then what more? Yes, there is a cat. Yes, these are the animals we see in the picture. Yes. Did you have any pet animal, Amma? Any pet dog? Any pet animal? Yes, you have. You have a pet dog. Your friends have a pet cat. You have a pet dog, no? Yes, you have a pet dog. What's the name of your pet animal, Amma? Do you have any name for it? Did you give any name to it? When పేరు పెట్టావా దానికి? Any name? Yes, I gave it. No? What's its name? Even పిలుస్తావమ్మా? I call it puppy. Puppy, no? Or Pandu. You call it Pandu. It's a pet name. Yes. What animal do you like, Ra? Do you like a dog or... Yes, what animals do you like? Which animal do you like most? A dog, a cat, a cow, a monkey? Which animal do you like most? ఏ animal అంటే నీకు చాలా ఇష్టమమ్మా? Yes, you like a dog. That's why you have a pet dog with you. Can you name some animals do you see in your area? Can you name? Yes, name them. There are cats at your house. There are dogs. There are pigs. What more? There are monkeys. There are goats. There are cows. Yes, these are the animals we see in our locality, in our area. Yes, you are right. So, we see such animals in the picture also. We find the same animals in our area also. మన ఇళ్ళ దగ్గర కూడా ఇలాంటి animals ఉంటాయి కదా. We find cows, goats, dogs, cats, pigs, monkeys, etc. Okay. Let's move on. Let's look at the picture. What is the title of the story? The Loyal Mongoose. Okay. Like your loyal dog, your mongoose is very loyal to its master. Look at the picture, Amma. What are there in the picture? Yes, there is a mongoose, there is a snake, there is a baby lying, in the cradle. He is sleeping. నిద్రపోతున్నాడు కదా. So what do you read from the picture? ఏమనిపిస్తుంది? What do you find in the picture? There are two animals. Do they live with us అమ్మా? అవి మనతో ఉంటాయా? Do we keep them with us? Do we keep them at our houses? మన ఇళ్ళ దగ్గర పెట్టుకుంటామా వీటిని? Yes, we can keep the mongoose, but we can't keep snakes, no? Snakes don't live with us. అందుకే వాటిని ఏమని పిలుస్తామమ్మా? Wild animals. We can keep mongoose with us. Mongoose can live with us, amma. So we can have a mongoose as a pet animal. అది పెట్ animal కొంతమంది పెట్టుకుంటారు. But we can't keep snakes as pet animals. So snake is ఎలాంటిది? Wild animal అని పిలవాలి. ఎందుకంటే they don't live with us కదా. They're dangerous. అందుకే we don't keep them with us అమ్మా. అందుకే ఏమని పిలవాలి? Wild animals. Mongoose, dogs, ఇవి as pets. We can keep the mongoose as a pet. So pet animal. Okay. They live with us కాబట్టి domestic animal కూడా పిలవచ్చు కదా. They live with us. They grow with us. They eat with us. Sleep with us. అందుకే వాటిని ఏమని పిలవచ్చమ్మా? Domestic animals అని కూడా పిలవచ్చు కదా. Yes. Look at the lesson. Once we read it, amma. I read it once. You hear. Okay. Once there lived a farmer and his wife. They had a newborn baby. They also had a mongoose as a pet. So mongoose is here a pet for them. One day, the farmer went to his field as usual in the morning. Went, gone. Kada verb. His wife had to go out on some work. So she left the mongoose in the house, trusting that the mongoose would take care of the baby. Meanwhile, a long snake entered the house. The snake was crawling towards the cradle. The mongoose saw the snake. It immediately attacked the snake and killed it. So what happened here? Emindamma. What's the story about? Once there lived a farmer and his wife. Evarunaru? A farmer and his wife. What did they have? Vadiki emunnadi? What did they keep? They had a mongoose as a pet animal. Kada? What's the pet animal for them? Mongoose. They had a newborn baby also. Chinna babu kuda unnadu. Kada? Yes. Now the baby is sleeping in the cradle. Kadamma? The baby was sleeping. The baby went to sleep in the cradle. Then the farmer went to fields on some work. Ekkadiki elladu? The farmer went to fields on some work amma. To do some work. Alane his wife also went out. His wife also went out on some work. Then what about the baby? Baby సంగతి ఏంటిది? They kept the mongoose at home. They trusted the mongoose. They thought, ఏమనుకున్నారు? The mongoose would take care of the baby అనుకున్నారు కదా. The mongoose would take care of the baby. They trusted it. They believed, నమ్మారు. They trusted it. ఎందుకంటే it is very loyal to the master and the mistress. అందుకే they kept the mongoose to take care of the baby. Where did they keep the mongoose? At home. ఇంటి దగ్గర పెట్టారు. Then they went out on some work. The farmer and his wife went out on some work. Kada? Meanwhile, what happened? Something happened. A terrible thing happened. ఏమైందమ్మా? A snake entered into the house. Who entered? Snake entered. A snake entered into the house. అది ఎలా వచ్చిందమ్మా? It was crawling. It was crawling. It was crawling towards the cradle. ఎటు సైడ్ పోతుంది? It was crawling towards the cradle. Who saw it? ఎవరు చూశారు? The mongoose saw it with its eyes. So, the mongoose saw the snake crawling into the house and to the cradle, towards the cradle. Immediately, what did the mongoose do? Em chesindamma? It attacked the mongoose, killed it. It attacked the mongoose. What did it do? Em chesindi? It attacked the mongoose and killed it. How did it kill? Look at the picture. See, look at the picture. It attacked the mongoose and killed it into two. It cut it into two. It cut it in two. Two cut chesindi kada. The mongoose cut the snake in two. Now the baby is safe. Kada? The story ended well. Story baga end ayindi. The baby is safe. Okay. Then what happened afterwards? We see tomorrow. Let's move on. Look at the questions. What was the farmer's pet? Into the mongoose. Kada? Which animal entered the farmer's house? A long snake entered. Why did the mongoose kill the snake? ఎందుకు చంపిందమ్మా? It was crawling towards the cradle. అందుకే చంపేసింది. It would harm the baby. బేబీకి ఏమైనా చేయొచ్చు కదా? అందుకే mongoose killed it. Let's move on. Look here. There is a cow. ఎవరున్నారమ్మా? There is a cow and there is a tiger. This is a cow. Where does it live? ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది? She lives with us. అందుకే దాన్ని ఏమని పిలవాలి? It's called a domestic animal. ఏమంటాం? Domestic animal. Look at the tiger. అది ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందమ్మా? It lives in a forest. It lives freely కదా? Is called a wild animal. అందుకే ఏమని పిలుస్తాం? Wild animal. Cow lives with us, but not the tiger అమ్మా. The tiger doesn't live with us. So tiger is called a wild animal, but the cow is called a domestic animal. Let's move on. Look here. Look at the picture, Amma. What's it? It's a cat. Is it a domestic animal? Chappandi? Yes, it is. Then next, Amma, lion. Is this a wild animal or domestic animal, Amma? The lion lives in the forest. It lives freely in nature. అందుకే it's a wild animal అంటాం. If it lives with us, మనతో ఉంటే we call it domestic animal, but not with us. మనతో కాకుండా if it lives freely in nature, in forest, అక్కడ ఉంటే కనుక వాటిని ఏమని పిలవాలమ్మా? Wild animals. Next, tiger. Is it a domestic animal? Tiger domestic animal? No, it's not. Next, look at the elephant. Is it a wild animal? Yes, it is. Elephant also a wild animal. Elephant anakandamma. Elephant, short sound. Elephant. Some temples also keep elephants, no? Next, look at the dog. Is it a domestic animal? Yes, it is. Next, look at the deer. Deer anakandamma. Deer. Deer అని పిలవాలి. Deer వద్దు. Deer. Is it a wild animal? Yes, it is. Deer also a wild animal, amma. Because it lives in the forest. It lives by itself. No. It lives in nature freely, it lives freely. So we call it a wild animal. Look at the pictures. Let's move on. Here. There are two boxes somehow. Classify them into domestic animals and wild animals somehow. Sheep, pig, rabbit, dog, camel, cat, buffalo, goat are domestic animals. Elephant, fox, tiger, deer, lion, giraffe, crocodile are wild animals. Let's move on. There are some blanks. Fill in the blanks. So the cow is a ilant animal, domestic animal. Snake is a wild animal. Kada? Giraffe is a wild animal. The dog is a domestic animal. The cat is a domestic animal. So do you know what are domestic and what are wild? So domestic animals means domestic animals live with us manto untayi kada. We support them. We keep them. ఎందుకు పెట్టుకుంటాం domestic animals ని? For meat, మాంసం కోసం కావచ్చు. For eggs, for eggs, for meat, we keep them. మళ్ళీ pets అంటామా? Pets ఏంటిది? We keep pets for company, just for pleasure, for our happiness పెట్టుకుంటామమ్మా. So they are called pets. So what's the difference between pets and domestic animals? Pets means we keep pets for pleasure, for our happiness, for our company. They keep company for us. మనకు తోడుగా ఉంటాయి. So we call them pet animals. అంతేకాని pet animals we don't keep them for meat. మాంసం కోసం పెట్టుకోం. We don't keep the pet animals for eggs కోసం పెట్టుకోము. Not for work కోసం పెట్టుకోం. Just for pleasure, for company. అలా పెట్టుకుంటే కనుక we call them pet animals. అలా కాకుండా hens కావచ్చు, అలా bullocks అలాంటివి ఏవైనా కూడా ఫర్ వర్క్ పని కోసం కానీ ఫర్ ఎగ్స్ ఆర్ ఫర్ మీట్ వాటి కోసం పెట్టుకుంటే we call the domestic animals. ఓకే, hens are domestic ఎందుకంటే we keep them for eggs and meat. cow domestic animal దేనికోసం పెట్టుకుంటాం? ఫర్ మిల్క్. అలానే bullocks for field work kada, for work we keep them. So they are domestic animals. Giraffe, tiger, lion are wild animals. Wild doesn't mean cruelty amma. Wild ante cruelty అని కాదు అర్థం ఇక్కడ. They don't live with us. మనతో ఉండవు. Deer is a wild animal but it's not cruel, no? అది cruel కాదు, but we call it a wild animal. Wild animal ఎందుకు పిలుస్తాం deer ని? It's not cruel. It grows in the forest. It grows freely amma. అందుకే we call it wild animal. అంతేకాని don't mistake the word wild for cruelty. Cruelty అని అర్థం చేసుకోకండి. in olden days పాతకాలంలో wild అంటే cruel అని చెప్పేవారు. So wild means not cruel amma. They don't live with us. They live freely అన్నమాట. In forest also, in nature they live freely. It's called a wild animal. Domestic animals means they live with us. మనతో ఉంటాయి కదా. ఫర్ వర్క్ కావచ్చు, ఫర్ మీట్ కావచ్చు, ఫర్ ఎగ్స్ కావచ్చు. పెట్ యానిమల్స్ అంటే ఏమనమ్మా? నాట్ ఫర్ వర్క్, నాట్ ఫర్ మీట్, నాట్ ఫర్ ఎగ్స్. మరి దేనికోసం పెట్టుకుంటాం? జస్ట్ ఫర్ ప్లెజర్, ఫర్ కంపెనీ పెట్టుకుంటాం కదా. ఫర్ కంపెనీకి జస్ట్ వీ మేక్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ విత్ ఇట్ అనమాట. సో దే ఆర్ కాల్డ్ పెట్ యానిమల్స్. హ్యావ్ యూ అండర్స్టూడ్? అర్థమైందా? వాట్స్ ద పెట్ యానిమల్, వాట్స్ ద డొమెస్టిక్ యానిమల్, వాట్స్ ద వైల్డ్ యానిమల్? Okay. Do you have pet animals? Yes, the dog is a pet animal kada. What do you call it? Evan pilustavu? Pandu. You call it Pandu. Okay. Thank you for listening. Thank you. If you like it, subscribe it, like it and subscribe it. Thank you.